Just realized that I only should have primed this eye because I'm doing 2 looks, but whatever. Also realized that I forgot to film an intro yet again, so here we are. Now I know I look super crazy with this like black top and black background, but we're just gonna roll with it because I don't have time to change. So I want to try playing with this rose gold shade right here. It's just so pretty. Swatch that. Wow. So I think I'm gonna play with these like more brown tones. We're gonna do a cut crease because, you know, I had to put a cut crease in here, and I think I'm gonna do like another halo eye on this one. So we're gonna start with a cut crease here. I'm going to take Truffle and Darling, which are these 2 brown shades. And I've already primed my lids with the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer in the shade Light. I like to use a lighter shade because I feel like it makes the colors pop out a little bit more. So I'm actually gonna zoom you guys in and we'll get started. So I'm just taking those 2 shadows on a Morphe M514 brush. It's just like a fluffy blending brush. It's like not that dense, which I like. It's really nice for diffusing shadow out. So we're just gonna put this into the crease. This is like one of the fluffiest brushes I own, just because it's not like that dense. I have other fluffy blending brushes, but this one, like there's not a lot of hair in the brush, so it's really good for getting a nice like blended look right off the bat. And we're just gonna wing this shadow out. And I'm taking more of Darling and concentrating that on the inner part of my eye. And dipping back into Truffle, which is the lighter shade, I'm just going to blend that up. Okay, now using the same brush, I'm gonna dip into Muse, which is this dark brown shade right here. And we're not gonna raise our eyebrows, we're just going to raise it a little bit, stick that brush in there, and then put them back down, just because we wanna put it where the true crease is. Oh, she is pigmented. And I'm gonna dip into a mixture of Earth and Noir right here, just really, really lightly, because I wanna like deepen that out even more. But we're not gonna go too dark. So just taking that on the same brush. Now I'm going into a Morphe Y19 brush. This is just like a tapered blending brush. I'm not gonna put anything on it at first. I'm just going to blend it all out. It's always nice to have like clean blending brushes on hand, just to diffuse everything. Now I'm going to dip that into Truffle and lay that down. Make it a little bit more warm. I'm gonna go back into Earth and just deepen this out. So now that we have all the shadow in our crease, we're gonna cut the crease. I'm going back in with that Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer, and I'm taking that on my Le Beauty Soir flat concealer brush. Just looks like this. And we're just going to cut the crease. I'm gonna skip this part just for the sake of time, because I know whenever I do tutorials, especially like 2 look tutorials, it takes forever. I'm going to link my Cut Crease 101 tutorial in the description bar below if you guys want a more in-depth tutorial on it, but I'm just going to skip this for now. Now I've cut my crease, I'm just going to set it because I think I want to leave it that nice light color. I'm gonna go into the shade Uptown, which is kind of like this light beige color, and I'm just gonna take that on my finger because I like working with my fingers, and we're just going to tap this all over the lid. It's a lot darker than I expected, but whatever. Ooh, maybe we can do like a type of ombre thing, you know? I'm going to dip into this cream shade, and I'm gonna do that with the small detailing brush just to get like the edges all nice and clean. We're just gonna do that. With the Morphe E36, I'm just going to dip into this Truffle and Darling shade right here. And also a little bit of Uptown, and we're just gonna do that like all over the lid. Just kind of create like a little ombre we created when we did the top part. And now going into Muse, which is that deep chocolate shade. I'm just taking a Truffle, which is that light shade, and just bringing that up almost to where we cut the crease, but not exactly. Taking a little bit of Muse and bringing it up. Honestly, I have no idea where I'm going with this look, but whatever. I think I want to do like a smoky liner. I haven't done something smoky in a while. I'm taking this Sigma Wicked gel liner, just like a plain black gel liner, and a Sigma winged liner brush, and we're just going to do some winged liner up in here. Haven't done a winged liner in a hot minute. Okay, so don't judge me. And it's okay if the top isn't perfect, we're gonna smudge it out. I'm actually just gonna take the same brush and dip into Noir, which is this plain matte black shadow they have in here. And we're just gonna smudge this out because we wanna make it smoky. Actually, just gonna go in with that small detailing brush and smoke it out because the other one was poking my eye. We will have none of that up in here. And I'm kind of just using like, not the flat side, but the pointed side, and just pressing that in and also blending it up. And I'm gonna go back into Muse, which is that dark shade, and just do that like slightly over where we laid the black down, just to get that nice like gradient effect. I am a fan of that. Okay, come on, winged liner. I'm gonna take that Truffle shade right here, and we're just gonna run this like all the way up to the crease because I just like how it looks. So that's what we're gonna do. I feel like this look is too matte, so I'm gonna add some glitter. This is the Pixi Liquid Fairy Lights in the shade Rose Gold, and I'm just gonna take this on like a liner brush. It's like a liner brush, a detail brush, whatever. This one's from City Color. It's from that set that I always use, and I'm just gonna like pop this off and stick this in. But this brush is really good for doing like small detailing work. So I have saturated this brush, and we're just gonna start in the middle of the crease and just like swoop that out. Swoop. There it is. And then I like to go in and then do the rest of the eye, or the rest of like the crease. See, that just looks so much better. It just adds so much dimension, and I especially like how it just like fits in like right between that liner and everything. So I really like how that looks. And we're just gonna bring it down a little bit into the lid. It's not gonna be like a definitive line, you know? Just, we're into that blend today. I really like that. I love how I told myself that I was gonna use this rose gold shade and I didn't do it, so. And I think I'm gonna play with some of like the pink tones in here. So we're gonna take a different approach for this eye. I already reprimed my lids because I had to reprime because it already dried down from when I was working on the other eye. So we're gonna take this La Beauty Swap blending brush. I will link it down below like I always do. And we're gonna go in with this Charmer shade. Just like a dusty rose type of color, you know? And we're just gonna blend that up into the crease. This shade is pigmented, y'all. Pigmented. I usually don't like these like mauve-y, like dusty rose colors, but I'm doing it for you guys because I want to show you guys as much of the shadows as I can. So that's what we're doing today. I have no idea where this look is gonna go, as per usual, but y'all know that we always get there. I do know that I want to do like a halo eye, and I really do want to incorporate more of the shimmer shades because I have not touched those yet. Maybe I'll use like all of them, but we'll see. That blended out nicely. I do say so myself. I'm gonna use that same Morphe M514 brush, this little fluffy guy right here. We're just gonna dip into Muse again and deepen out that crease. And ooh, that deepened out real deep, real deep. Just taking that same blending brush and just blending all the harsh edges out. What I always like to do is I like to have like different mirrors placed in different positions. So right now I have like a mirror behind my camera, a mirror like right here, and then I have this small mirror because things look different when you look at different angles, okay? You gotta have all your bases covered. I'm taking that Morphe E36 again, and we are gonna go into Black Cherry. And I know this is kind of like a shimmer shade, but it's like kind of the tone that I like. So we're gonna deepen out like the inner and the outer portions of this look with this shade. She deep, man, she deep. Honestly, like, I hate doing halo eyes. Like, I would much rather do like cut creases. I don't know, it's just like something about my eye shape that doesn't like, it doesn't look good at all. Now we're going to put a little bit of concealer down the middle so a lighter shade can stick down to that easier. I believe I have a halo eye tutorial as well, so if you guys don't know how to do it or need to know the basics, I will link that down below because I don't want to get into too much in this video. So okay, so I put a little bit of concealer down, and I want to see how this gilded shade looks. It's just a metallic gold. I don't know. I really don't like the tones of this one. It's just like, I am not a cool tone type of gal, you know? But ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that's just like, hello. Okay, that is crazy. That's so pigmented. That is so pigmented. We're just gonna blend this in a little bit. And I want to put rose gold on top of it. See how that looks. Okay, that looks, I don't know, I'm just like not really feeling this look like at all. I just think it's because I'm not into like these cool tones. Like I think I shouldn't have started with that pink shade, but I'm just gonna keep layering on some shimmers because that's what I do. Okay, that looks a lot better. So I put down this Cosmo shade, which is just like this pale pink shimmer shade, and I am a fan of that one. I'm a big fan. Okay, so we're just gonna keep on deepening this crease. Got a little bit of shimmer like on the outer part of my eye, so we're just gonna create a nice blend, you know? I'm picking up Darling again, just like that nice milk chocolate color, and just kind of blending that onto the edges of this halo eye. It looks a lot better. That looks a lot better. And I'm just gonna take that blending brush again. We're just gonna go into Truffle and Darling, and I'm just gonna put that like straight over that rosy pink shade. Like, you guys know that I love this palette already. I just don't like those pinky, like, dusty tones. Like, this to me is very dusty, and I'm not. But I said I would show you guys some ways how to do it, and that's what I'm doing, even though I don't like Halo Eyes that much. I'm gonna pop on this platinum shade. This shade is so soft. Oh, wow. This is like a gray toned shimmer. Let's see if that will work better. I think that works a lot better. That works a lot better. A lot. I feel like I just should have stuck with like cool tones instead of trying to mix cool and warm tones. Okay, so now that we got our 2 looks, I'm just gonna end this one because this one's a lot more like soft for like every day, and then this one's more like stylized and like ba-bam in your face, which is, that's me. I don't think I'll ever rock a halo eye like going out unless it's like super detailed. But I wanted to do something that's more like for everyday wear because I know all of you aren't gonna follow my tutorial and do this. But if you do, tag me in a recreation. Alright guys, so these 2 are the completed looks. Y'all already know how I feel about this one, but I feel like this is a lot more natural considering my audience, and not everybody's gonna do something crazy like this, even though I love this look so much. But I really hope that you guys liked this video. I feel like I was able to use a good amount of all of the shades in here. I think I pretty much hit every single one except for these 4 right here. Like these 3 and then this one like kind of grayish green shade. But honestly, I tried doing the best I could, and I feel like I hit a good amount of the shades, and if you think I did a bad job, then sit down. I'm gonna zoom you guys in so you can see both of the looks in action. Hello. So this one, like I said, is a lot more natural. I'm actually gonna go in and kind of, my highlight got way into like the matte shades, and I'm not feeling that right now, like if you guys can see. So sorry about that. This eye, ooh. I really love this cut crease, especially the Smoky liner. Like the Smoky liner just makes it, okay? Like it just makes it. And the eyelashes flailing around over here, so don't mind that. Still overall, I'm happy I was able to give you guys 2 different eye looks that are pretty drastic in difference, if I can say so myself. But that is basically it for this video. I will leave the rest of my makeup details down below as I always do. I put everything in my description box, so if you guys are wondering anything that I have on my face that I don't mention, I will always link it, describe it in the description down below. That's basically it for this video. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I'm not as active on Snapchat, but if I do get more followers on there, I would be, so So yeah, make sure to follow me on all my socials. Everything is at cakedbybabyk, just like my YouTube handle. I post a lot on Instagram. I feel like I'm the most active on there. I try to post like probably 3 to 5 times every week, and I'm trying to get into posting every day. So if you ever see anything that's on there and you would love for me to do a tutorial on it, I'm more than happy to. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments down below if you want me to do more of these videos, like a 2 looks, 1 palette type of deal. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, all that good, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.